In this lesson, we want to create a UV for this human head. It's usually difficult for UVing in other softwares, but in the UV layout, it's in a 2 seconds. It's very easy. First, you have to define the symmetry. Going to the edit, find symmetry, click on edge and hit the space. You can refer to the previous lessons to learning that. And after that, you have to separate parts, inner part of the object. For example, I want to disconnect from here, CC. I mean, going enter in it. Separated, I mean this inner eye. We want to, if you need, create a UV for them separately. Or inner noise. I can CC from here, separate them, and here CC. I think this is nice. Inner mouth, the enter, I mean this. You don't need to UV them if your character is opening his mouth. Inner ear, CC. It gets to be orange. It means its loop is complete. As you can see, C again, and it's turned to orange. It means it's complete. Hit enter and separate the inner ear, 2 part. As you can see, because of this symmetry, it's symmetrically do other side. Hit H on this to solo that. Forehead, doing this way, exactly that's how I do. It's very simple, cutting from back to the top of the head from here, holding C and move exactly this line. Because of the drag mode, it's nice. Okay, open it till there. Backspace. Okay, that's nice. And from middle of back to the middle of the ear, for example, from here. See, as you can see, the symmetrical is doing its job. Going from the back of the ear. For any head, do exactly like this, okay? And in the back of the ear, you can go with from this direction. And that's nice forehead, because it's the back of the character, back of the ear, nobody can see the cut seams. And that's it. It's enter and D to UV. 1 and shift F and waiting for making UV. You can hold a space in any time that you think your UV is good. I think thinking. I think it's better that I hold shift space again and shift F again, because I want to stop it in a certain time. And that's it. Hold the space. That is nice because they are going overlapping each other. And select it with the arrow key. We can change its direction to the up and down. Let's make direction. And you can pack them and going and work to correct that issues. And as you can see, it's nice. It's nice. And everything is good for our viewing in a minute, I said. As you can see, the texture is nice and good. But as you can see, it's flipped. Because of the flipped, we rotate it. And now it's correct. And as you can see, everything is nice and smooth. It's very easy. We have an interesting brush that corrects the issues like this. This is a B brush. You can hold in your B. The B brush is a flatten brush. As you can see, if you holding B and going on the UV, it's correcting the red issues to green. It's flattening the UVs. The B brush holding B to correct these issues. As you can see, it's nice for correcting issues like that. Okay. I want to explain something that I forgot for inserting subdivision surfaces model. For that, you have to select the type, new, to subdivision, and load it. For UVing, we don't need the subdivision surface locking, but if you go into the tree for 3D window and for locking to subdivision surface, hit S in a 3D view, in a tree view. If you are in a display, we are in a tree, hit S. As you can see, this is our subdivision surface that are loaded in the software. It's a smooth and it's called subdivision surface. For making UVs, we don't need subdivision surface. We go into the two, it's edit menu, as you can see, turn to the polygons because we need polygons mode for subdivision surface. But if you go into the optimize, the calculate subdivision target will be turned on. What is the problem? If you insert subdivision surface like this is a subdivision surface. We have a box that add a subdivision surface to that, and it's smoothing the edges and the body. And this is in the cage of the 3D model. But if we insert, assign the texture to that in a edges that are subdivision surface, the textures will be stretched, and it's an issue. For correcting that issue, you can calculate subdivision target. It's making that issue for you. Okay, that's enough for this lesson. Hello my friends, to continue these tutorials on YouTube, subscribe us, like us, and hit the bell icon. And now you will be alerted about all of the amazing videos that we release.